What is going on, folks? Welcome back over here to the channel. Today we kick it off with episode 41 of the Mega Farm series. So sit back, relax, smash that like button, and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget we are doing a giveaway, information in the description below. Without further ado, let's get right to it. What is happening, everybody? So today we kick it off in the month of October, and once we get over to the barn, everything's kind of a disaster right now. However, we are currently getting ready to expand the farm. But first thing I want to do is I'm going to hire out a worker to go ahead and start weeding this field, and I think I'm going to hire them to spray it as well. So that way we're able to take care of the things that I would like to get done on this episode. But first things first, I want to get our trailer and I want to load up all our products for the month of October. And this will be the last month that we sell anything off until next year. So we're hoping for a somewhat decent chunk. I'm guessing it'll probably be around 70,000 that we make this month, which isn't bad at all. It could be a little more. Prices of honey may be up, and prices of lettuce may be up, but we will see. But let us go ahead. We're going to get this trailer loaded up, and then we will catch you as we're pulling into town. Alrighty, we made it over here into town. And first things first, we're going to sell off our goat milk like normal. And it should be, if I had to guess, probably about 10 grand. Right on the money. And then, if I had to guess, this is probably about 60k. Maybe 63. Let's see if we're close. 70,000, almost 71,000. We will take that. So that gives us 204,000, and we're gonna go ahead and do some building on the farm. It's about time that we did a little bit of expanding. I'm definitely putting in a new garage or barn of some sort, so that way we can store a few other pieces of equipment. And one thing I'm trying to keep in mind is we are eventually going to really expand this farm, and we're going to need a lot bigger space, more storage area for the much larger equipment. And that will be coming up, if I had to guess, 2 more years, and we should really be booming. I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, but time will tell. I think what we plan on doing today will really ramp up that possibility. But let us go ahead. We're going to get back to the farm, and we're going to start our construction montage. So we made it back over here to the farm, and this is the area that I would like to put some sort of shed, something that we can store this equipment. I have a feeling this cedar that we have is going to be a little difficult to find something that it can fit under. I mean, worst case scenario, it stays out in the weather. It's stayed out in the weather since we've gotten it. kind of is what it is. Not much we can do about that. But let us go ahead and start building. Alright, well, we got our new barn in, as well as we have a couple new greenhouses. And I tried to put in another goat barn, but for some reason it wouldn't allow me to finish connecting the fence, and we lost all our money. So I had to backtrack a little bit, and, well, we pretty much have to restart building it. So we're going to give it another go. I'm not exactly sure why the fence didn't connect. That was very, very strange to me. But let us go ahead and try to give this another shot. There we go. Alright. So, let's go back to the sheep barns. See, I really like that one I was trying to put in. Yeah, no, we're not putting that in. We can hold up to 1,000 in that. I think that's a little overkill. I'd love to have that one, though. I mean, that's not bad. And it matches. I've never used this barn, though. So it looks like our pickup is there. You know what? I'm running with this. I really like this. I may have to level off more of a pad. Yeah, let us go ahead and level this ground off a little bit more. I mean, that's cutting into our funds a little bit, but I think in the end it'll be worth it. There we go. Let us smooth this ground out some. Don't want to be driving over that, that's for sure. That'd be a little rough. Okay. Let us make it back down. This one right here. I like it. I think that'll look really good. Now, can we get the fence to connect all the way is the question. And I think I will just run it straight back like I was going to. I'll run it to this back wall, so I leave that space open to the right. Let's run it down to this fence line. Beautiful. Try to make that nice and even. Yeah, we'll keep it off the road a little bit. That way if we ever need to park anything, or... There we go. I dig that. And I kind of want to give myself a little room, just in case we have to do anything in here. I've never used this barn, so I don't know how we drop off food. So I'm going to give us a little room there. Beautiful. Look at that. That looks really good. Other than all those ripples in the ground. There we go. Smooth that out. That looks really good. Let us go ahead and put some gravel down here as well. If I can find it. There we go. And I'm going to match our other gravel. I'm hoping it's filling in down there. Let us go ahead and change that. So it kind of looks like we got a decent little pull in for it. Okay, so that looks like we dropped the food off there. So where do we pick up our product? Our goat milk. Well, let us go look. So what do we got over here? This is nothing. Okay. Oh, I hope we don't have to pick up our product from the inside. And I think we need to level this off a little more. That may or may not get in our way. Okay. So now I'm really confused. Where does our goat milk go? That's a little concerning. I'm hoping it pops up over here. I didn't see a area where it... Well, I guess we will figure that out as we go. If we gotta replace it for some reason, well, we will, but I like this barn quite a bit. How many animals? We can get 206 goats. That is fantastic. But we only have 31,000 to work with. So I'm going to try to do this sparingly. We will get 10 adults, so that way they can start producing. And that's going to take 8K away. Yes, let's purchase those. We will get a few 3-month-olds. So that way we have more growing up, and they'll be able to start producing quicker. So it's about another 7,000. We're going to be very broke after this. However, we do have a huge lump of straw we can sell off come, I want to say it's November, December, which we'll do in the wintertime. And we'll probably end up, we'll stay on the farm for the winter. However, I don't think we will record anything until April. Just because in the wintertime there's not much other to do other than feed the animals. So, okay, we have, what, 10 adults, 23 months. And let us buy 45 babies. And I already think we have more in this barn than we do the other one. Yeah, we have 75 in total over here. Not bad at all. So, let us grab our trailer, and we'll grab some hay. We're going to have to, I believe, drop some water off to him as well. I've never used this barn, so we'll see. I think this trailer will work perfect for this. Let us go ahead and get some hay out of the barn. We've got 76 bales of it. We'll take that. I think we'll do, I don't know, we'll see what 15 bales does for us. That may be overkill, but we will find out. Hopefully this will just load right up. Beautiful. And let us go drop this off. You know, we're going up the hill. This tractor will do it, no problem. Alright. Oh, it took all that. Okay. So, looks like we actually don't even need water for this barn. That is cool. Our meadow is 0, which shouldn't be, but it's alright. We've got quite a bit of hay. That's why we have our grass field. Our other barn doesn't burn up a lot of hay, so that is a plus. I'm not sure what this one will do, but we'll find out over the months. So let us go ahead and close that, and hopefully by next month I'll find out where they're producing and where the milk drops. Otherwise, we may have a problem. But let us go ahead, and we're going to go back and, oh, we need to fill up our new greenhouses. Otherwise, they can't even produce. But for now, let us go ahead and check up on our hired worker. He should be done. Yeah, it looks like he's done. So we can pull this off the field, and I think we'll go ahead and just knock this spraying out really quick. Doesn't take us long at all. And this tractor really needs a bath. It is filthy. So let us hook this sprayer up. I'm actually going to top off the fertilizer too. Hopefully that doesn't put us in the negative. Actually, it won't, because I have a piece of equipment we can sell off really quick too. I don't need it. We have our old cultivator. And it was kind of funny, when I last plowed these fields, I forgot that we purchased a new one, and I plowed both of these fields with our smaller cultivator. Not even paying attention. But it's all good though, we got it done. So let's back this tractor up, and let us knock this field out really quick. I don't even think I'm going to use steering assist. This field's so narrow, it only takes 3 passes. Alright. So if you've been watching the series, what have you liked about it so far? And what have you not liked about it so far? I'm excited because after this, I've got a really, really, very cool series planned out that I'm excited to do. And I've already kind of got the map built out, ready to go. But I'm just waiting to at least get this to a point to where either A, we're ready to sell it off or call it quits before I start. And I'm trying very hard to wait for that. But I'm so excited to do this next series. And then we have the Montana map that just came out, and I really want to play that. I'm excited to do a series for that map because there's so many possibilities we could do. But I'm being patient. I'm waiting as much as I don't want to. We're going to continue with this Mega Farm series, and like I said, get it to that end stage. But I should have grabbed the other tractor for this. It would have been much quicker. Ooh, I thought I was going to smack my boom on that tree. But we cleared it somehow. But now if I could just figure out how to get my yield bonus all the way up, I would be one happy camper. But every video I've watched and I've tried pretty much everything they've said, it's not working for me. I don't know if it's because I have the realistic weather on. I'm just very confused by it. But there we go. We got that field all fertilized. I think it's only like a 40% yield bonus, which is kind of 37. Oh my goodness, that's bad. Now, good thing it's only used for chicken feed. I don't know. I'm going to do some more homework on it. I keep saying I'm going to, and we get wrapped up into filming the next video, and I just put it off. Whatever. But let us go ahead. We're going to drop this off. We'll drop this off right here for now. And we'll pick up our truck really quick. No, I didn't mean to grab the trailer. Do some off-roading here. And we're going to pick up our water trailer, so that way we can fill the greenhouses up. And we've got some water in these greenhouses, so that way we can go ahead and start growing. We'll go ahead and fill them up after, just because it'll take us a while. And I believe we're going to do lettuce in this one as well. I think lettuce pays the most, if I'm correct. I hope I'm correct. All the other prices I've checked, it seems like they have the highest price. So let us go ahead and activate the lettuce. And that one's good to go. Close the door. And I only put one load of water in this one for now, just so we could get this activated, get it rolling. And we're going to do lettuce in this one. So now we have 4 greenhouses doing lettuce, and we have our 2 mushroom greenhouses. So come April, I think we're going to be looking at a massive payday. Especially now that we have another goat barn in. So we've got way more goats producing milk. I think things are looking up big time for us. But I think that's what we're going to go ahead and call it for this episode of the Mega Farm series. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it was a little different. We did a lot of construction in this video. If you did, please smash that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. And we will catch you on the next one. Peace.